What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video, and today we're doing something different again, but it's to a car seat again. You probably just saw this video. I don't know when I posted the video that's before this. I have no idea because everything's just pure chaos, but I did do a video where the Chico car seat that we got, it came with something like this, right? If you remember that video. If not, I'll link it down below. So we had this thing, it came in. I love the car seat, but I just was not a super big fan of the storage compartment. It was making noise. I felt like the design was lacking a little bit, and I was doing some research. I popped up on Amazon and I found this company, and I was reading through the reviews and people seemed to really like it. But then this one guy had commented and was saying that he reached out to him and that this company had told him that there's a new version of the item that they just had on there, right? So it was like, oh, this new version is going to drop in a month. Now, when he commented on that, that was like a month ago. So I was like, oh, wow. So I just took a chance, a shot in the dark, and I contacted them on Instagram. You never know if a company is going to actually reach back out to you on Instagram. It's hit or miss, right? This company actually hit me back up, and I was just like, hey, you know, what's going on with this revision? Give me some details. Basically, customer service-wise, 10 out of 10. I'm very, very excited to tell you that I'm a fan of the company. Just from my interactions with them, they're very professional. Their communication is definitely above average, if I could say so. You know, I don't have a ton of experience messaging with these car seat companies or accessories for these companies. So it's like, you know, what I have experience-wise, in general, I could tell you right now, this is a good company. So they were like, yeah, we're going to send you out 2 of these. I got one so far. They're limited stock, so I'm going to get the other one for Matthew's car seat probably. But let me just give you the gist, the rundown of what this is, and then I'm going to show you some up close and personal things. Right here, if you have any kind of car seat or whatever, and you want this, which is just the coolest thing, I can't even begin to explain to you. If you have a kid, this is the bee's knees, you know? The age of me is showing. This just plops in, and you can just adjust it to whichever way you need to, and then you can pull it out, twist and pull. Now, the twist and pull thing has me a little bit happy because I was a little concerned that this wasn't going to stay that much. My other concern is that, like other car seats that have like a stiff cup holder, the high back booster that I have has a little bit of a rubber booster. Now, this wouldn't necessarily be their fault if this isn't the most secure fit in the world. We're going to work on it and see if I have to get some kind of like insert sleeve thing to add a little rigidity to the situation. I will. Whatever I got to do, I'll do. But let me just show you this because I'm so excited. I'm going to also show you the other one side by side with this. What I love about this design, actually, hold on. Let me go get the other one so I can show you both at the same time. I don't really play games when it comes to my my kids' car seats. I like to have things nice. As I told you, I have the Chico, and theirs is a little bit weird at times, so it can fall out. That's the design, right? It just basically plops in here, and then that opens up. Now, this is modified. I'm going to show you how I modified this, and then we're going to show you side by side right now. So if you do follow the channel for any time period, you may have seen this. This was just recently. This is the Chico seat storage unit that came with it, right? So again, design-wise, this one just trumps it. It's bigger, it's thicker, it looks a little bit deeper. Main difference that I really, really like is this just moves, and this has a clasp. Let me show you. So you have to like open it. So one of the big concerns I had, if you watch the other video, is this rattled. I did fix that because I had to put some electrical tape there, and I did put this in here. Now I will be probably putting that in here just because I'm not a big fan of like hard plastic down there. I do like the idea of having a soft material just because kids are kids, and more often than not what they do is they throw something in there. not everybody's as messed up as I am, honestly. You know, there are just a lot of people that are totally complacent. My wife will drive around in a Stagecoach. She doesn't mind rattling and all kinds of extra noises. For me, it just drives me bonkers. I can't do it. So I'll probably end up cutting a fresh piece for this size, and I'll put it in there. But, you know, this opens up smoother now that I did it. But again, this has like a step system on it. So there's, actually, let me put you down on a tripod. So, like I said, this thing, it's smooth, right? But if it wasn't for me modifying this, stock for stock, this is just dog poopies, right? This thing, you open it up after you got this connection. This is secure. This is very secure. This, if you follow the last video, I had this rattling noise. This opens up. It's got a nice locking mechanism in here, and it's just very secure. Now it opens up and it's got, watch, goes up. Now it locks into place here. Now that's the first step, and then a second. And then it goes a little bit past that. But this is like, see how it's got that jerkiness? It's because it locks into different places, different little like notches, right? I like that more than I like the other one, because if this did open up just a little bit and it got stuck here, it still wouldn't drive me nuts like the other one. So that's the first thing. Second, look at all the room. Kids love, like I said, to collect things. My kids, in particular, just recently, you know, my daughter's throwing leaves and rocks and seashells when they were going to the beach. My son's obsessed with Mario, Super Mario, so he's got these little action figures and he carries around Bowser and Mario and Peach and Daisy and all these people. He collects them and puts them in here. So this is an important thing. Your kids grab stuff and they take it with them, or they find stuff and take it home with them. Now here's another thing I really love, okay? Both of them have it. This is supposed to be like a tablet holder. I don't have a damn tablet. I don't have a tablet on me, but for instance, let's just use this for giggles, right? This could hop in there. Now, this thing can just slide right out. So if you wanted to put your phone to keep your kids busy, or if they have a small little tablet for a ride or whatever, and it doesn't have one of the big cases that my kid's tablet has, so I could take it out of the case. This thing is incredible, okay? So it's got this little twist nut here, and this just opens up, and if you could see, it's like a table vise. You just open this up, right? And it's like not hard material. It's got like a little bit of a softness in there. Something that's probably not gonna mar my phone. You open it up just enough and you can basically, you know, close it down on there. And now I take a sharp turn like Mario Andretti. It's not gonna fall right out. I actually dig that design and it keeps it secure. Now if I also, you know, obviously if you're a little bit of a younger kid, they might not be able to operate this little nut, but my daughter will definitely be able to open that, and my son actually probably as well. But definitely cool. I don't really see my kid using the tablet portion of this just yet, just because her tablet is ginormous. But this thing is, whoa, hey now, don't fall. This thing is absolutely incredible. Value-wise, it's crazy. Like, say you have a car seat, you don't have the Chico, and you have a regular, any car seat, and you want to add this idea that Chico has, and they have, it's awesome. I've never seen these until I saw this. So, this is great. So, they have two different sizes. This is the large base. Again, I'm hoping that this doesn't have an issue because I have more of a rubberized opening than a hard plastic typical. We're going to try it right now. We're going to see how we like it. And we're going to keep our fingers crossed right now. Taking that walk again. I'm honestly not a fan of winter. It's just too cold. So like I said, you see how I've got a spongy cup holder? Now again, this design isn't the best because it goes in. I've had these fall out. Yeah, I mean it could be good, but I'm hoping rubber on rubber contact. Fingers crossed. Let's see. So I'm just gonna chuck this in here, please God. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're very good actually. Yep, we're good. We are good. So my kid can open this, move it, and it'll stay. It could still move a little bit. Obviously, as I said, these cup holders are not the norm, okay? These are this like spongy rubber nonsense. But this goes in there, and it's definitely, I'm pulling, it's not gonna come out. So once it goes in, it's good. And you know, I still got the ability to twist it, because you know, one of the things I like is that if somebody has to go through, like this thing, that was cool because it moved very easy. The design of it had, you know, like a little bit of a sleeve turn mechanism. But over here, again, you know, just opens and closes like that. I mean, yeah, you got that turning ability here, but you do have turning ability here. Like my kid could move this. It's not a big deal. Odds are they're just going to leave it like this, right? You could just shove it down like that. Now, when they want to, they're just going to open this and move. Now, it does give them enough angle. If they want, they could push down a little bit, actually, and do that. So there is some flexibility here because it does have the ridges inside, the little like little flappy discs that are holding it in there, and feels good. I'm excited. So I think this is definitely a win product. I have no way of speaking on the version before this. All I know is that my kid was super excited, and to be honest with you, I'm more happy with the color of this too. It's actually a black, like a good black. This was like this off gray, dark gray, like weird color. I get it, this piece here, but I liked how this was darker going into darker now. So it's like gray, dark, then gray. I don't know. Excuse the low light. I'm on the Action 4, kind of hoping it does film better than my other camera. Otherwise, I would have been on my RX100, but look, no problems. And it doesn't fall out. This is not going to go anywhere. My kid's going to get a lot of use out of this. I'm extremely happy with this. They will be sending me the second one. As I said, when this was mailed out to me, there was just a low stock. I spoke with them, customer service. Again, I cannot stress how good the customer service is of this company. I will link down below to their actual website. I will link to their Amazon link. I believe this is going to be on their Amazon link as well. There are 2 sizes. You will have to keep that in mind when you measure, and just make sure you're getting the right cup holder size. Again, I have a rubbery base of a cup holder, so do not take the exact fit, finish, look, and movement of mine to heart. Some of you are going to have a very different experience, but I could tell you right now, it'll probably sit even better if you have a regular cup holder like any of the other car seats. So I would tell you right now, I give it my stamp of approval, buy with confidence. This is definitely solid. This is a solid product. I'm super excited, 10 out of 10. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. If you are an OCD OG, I truly, truly appreciate you. And here we are, entering the world of OCD babyness. And yeah, my daughter doesn't know that I put this in. She's been bothering me for the last couple days because that's how far along it came. I'm sitting here, stocked up on videos, having a hard time trying to get things done. Can't have any excuses. Like I always say, everybody makes time for whatever matters, whatever's important to them. For me, it's been just hanging out with the kiddos. So we're gonna take this out. This will not be going back into the car anytime soon. We're gonna be sticking with this. Again, link down below. Push in. You saw the installation, went right in. Easy removal, 2-hand operation. I can't pull it up by myself, which means my child will not be able to put this up by itself. Look, snacks, entertainment, and more. This is a win. And look, oh, this is another thing I want to get eventually. This is flipping awesome. It's one that comes with just a tray. So if they don't want, or you don't want, a storage container and you just want to have like an actual tray where they could put their stuff, or they want to just put a little trinket down, like I said, kids collect stuff. Definitely something to check out. Very, very cool. Thank you so much. I hope everybody's staying happy, healthy, and humble, and I'll see you guys on the next one.